So you go to Fresno, you stacked up about $30,000 at that point, and you're just laying low, essentially just spending money.
Yes.
Until you run out.
Yes.
So then what do you do?
I return back to Oakland, to Brookfield.
Okay. And you don't really have any skills at this point, so you go back to selling drugs. And
I had no social skills at all.
Yeah. And also trying to rob drug dealers.
Well, yeah, because, a desperate time, he had created a desperate means, so yes.
Okay. And there was a situation where you actually kidnapped somebody.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Okay, so like me and three of my guys, we concocted a scheme to go out and rob drug dealers, not necessarily kidnap, but rob drug dealers. So we happened to kidnap this one guy. He was like a major player back at that time. Kidnapped him and got, a large amount of drugs from him. And I was right back in business, maybe about a week or two after I got back from Fresno.
Well, you end up robbing him of his drugs, but then
we made a phone call
for a ransom.
Yes, and we got a ransom.
Okay,
and we dropped him in San Francisco afterwards.
So you called up his people and said, "We have him. We want 50,000."
Well, he actually called.
Oh, he called.
He called.
Said they have me, and I'm gonna need 50,000.
Well, he said I need $50,000.
Okay, and they actually came up with it.
They came up with it.
How does this exchange happen? Like, how do they drop off the money and know that they're going to get him back? Like,
well,
I'm sure it's a very dicey situation. You don't know if the feds are going to be involved, the police are going to swoop in.
They had to trust what he said.
Yeah. So how did you guys actually make the money exchange?
Well, I met the guy's wife at East Mall, Taco Bell, East Mall.
East Mall.
And so we dropped him in San Francisco.
Okay, so you got the money, dropped him in San Francisco, then that was it.
That was it.
No revenge, no nothing.
Well, actually, the house that we took him to in Brookfield on a street called Maddox, it was a house that belonged to a drug addict named Michael. So they shot the house up, but, it's not my house, so I didn't care.
Okay.